Hi everyone, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's lesson is all about bunker play and really whether you should have the face open or square to play bunker shots and the advantages and disadvantages of both. And what I tend to see the pitfalls are when people tend to have the face open. Not saying that that's the wrong way, but just going through what happens. Today I'm filming at the beautiful PGA Catalunya resort just outside Barcelona, where I've just concluded a golf school. If you're interested in golf schools in the future for next year, please drop me a line. I'll let you know the dates and stuff we're doing for next year when that comes around. So let's get to the content. So as described, I'm going to talk today to you about a square club face position in the bunker and an open club face position in the bunker, and what we tend to see the differences and the advantages of doing either. First of all, let's go through the open club face, which is my preferred method. I like the face being open because it adds more dynamic loft to the club, which means we get more height. Now, when we're looking to play those high spinning bunker shots, we need to have speed in the golf swing, speed through the hitting zone. What I tend to see with a lot of amateur golfers is when they play bunker shots, it's really slow and guidey because they're scared the ball's going too far or they're scared they're going to thin the ball. So having the face open means we have to get this overtaking facet through the golf ball and we have to have speed at the bottom of the swing. Those things allow us to generate that spin, as well as the friction and everything else that goes along in the bunker. But really concentrating today on the face open. So what I'd like to see is the face open about 30-40 degrees, and then through impact, we get the club head overtaking the hands to square that up, and also address, we lower the handle to get the loft pointing more at target. So those two things combine to give us a straight ball flight. The negative in this is what happens with a lot of amateur golfers. When they set up to the ball with the face open, they subconsciously feel they have to swipe way across the golf ball to get the ball to go on target. Now when they do this, it means they're only using part of the club. They're only using this corner of the club. So they're not using the bounce as it's intended to be used. So they don't utilize the club correctly. Also, when they swing across the ball so much, the energy that they put into the sand is not going in the direction of the hole. So the ball tends to come out softer and sometimes doesn't even come out at all. The strike location also goes more towards the toe. So these things all give us inconsistencies in distance control and directional control. So if you're the kind of player when you open the face that can only cut across it and can't get out of the habit, and I've seen that many a time, then I'd encourage you to go for more the square method, which is the second one I'm going to talk to you about now. So with the square method, how we increase the loft is by moving the ball more forward in the stance. So we get more of this effect with the golf club through the ball. So the kind of laying of the shaft back a little bit more through the ball, which still works well with a bounce. But the timing and when we hit the sand is more important, because obviously the club, if it hits the sand in the wrong place, if the club hasn't laid back correctly, we're going to need a lot of speed and energy to get the ball out with the sand. But both methods can work really, really well. And as I said, for the people who struggle getting the line of the swing right with the face open, I'd encourage them to go for the face square. But these two methods are great and they both have their pluses and minuses. Let's go through and hit a couple of shots and just show you both methods. So I'm going to put it on a nice lie. Whenever you practice, I'd always encourage you to put it on a good lie. If you've got it on a very set down lie, you're only really going to have to dig the ball out, which doesn't suit bunker style technique. So let's go for a really wide stance, face open, hand set back. We're really going to feel, I'm going to get that overtaking action going and lots of speed. If this goes a bit too far, I don't mind today. I'm just going to try and get some speed in here. So really happy with the type of strike I had in the shot, the flight, the direction. A bit too far, but as I said to you, I was trying to give you speed. So with the face open, I want to see that speed in there and then dial it back if you need to. So that's the idea. The speed is what all good bunker players will have. The average golfers will be much more timid and the ball will just dribble out, or thin and fat shots left in the bunker. Now the square method, as I said, we're going to have to be a bit more precise with where we strike the sand. We're moving the ball more forward in the stance, still wide, still weighting the lead foot, face square. But the ball now is going to be between centre and left heel. And we're going to look to add loft by having the ball more forward and the dynamic loft increasing by laying the shaft back. Let's have a go at that shot. Square face, weight forward, and you'll see there, much lower flight, much stronger flight, because I can't really get that loft. So I have to be much more delicate with that shot to get it to this particular flag. So both are pluses and minuses. Really, today's not really about the execution of the shots. It's really about understanding the differences in the two types of way of playing bunker shots and the pluses and minuses. Again, my take-home message is, if you're the person that cuts across the ball in the bunker too much, go for the more square method and lay the club back. If you're a better player and wants to see that high spinning soft bunker shot, lay the face open, generate that speed and overtaking in the swing. But make sure the weight stays on the lead side. Hope you've enjoyed this take on the bunker shots and the two different styles. If you have, please like and share the video. Also post any questions or comments down below. I welcome them. And also, I would like to invite you to subscribe and follow my channel. It's already here to try and help lower your scores. And again, the more I can make it about what you want to see and listen to, the more it's going to help your golf. So thank you for watching. Thanks once again to PGA Catalunya Resort. It's a wonderful golf course here, or two golf courses here. Come and visit if you get a chance. And lastly, thank you for watching and hope to see you again here soon.